So I know I'm live on Zoom. I'm going to check the Facebook. Yeah, actually, Lori, if you can you jump on Facebook and see if you see it live on my page?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's see. I see a reminder to go. Let's see.
What I need to do.
I see a reminder
Okay.
to get, it says join me for 6:30, and then you have, there's a reminder to tell people you're going live.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'll try to do
no
it.
problem.
All right, guys. So I should be live now, and just giving it a few minutes to let everybody come on in. Reminding you to use the chat box if there's anything wrong with the music. Actually, I'm going to allow you guys to unmute yourselves right now, in the Zoom chat at least, because I want to do a quick sound check. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I just want to make sure that you can hear me clearly. I also have neighbors that are actually playing their music quite loud, and I don't know if you can hear it. I try to muffle it as much as I can, but let me know what it sounds like to you right now. Can you hear that music in the background?
Yeah.
Okay. How about my neighbors? Do you hear their music?
I don't think so right now.
Okay. You know, it is what it is. We also have at 7 p.m. on the dot, my whole entire neighborhood kind of gets loud and makes a lot of noise for the healthcare workers around the area. So you might hear that, but last time they didn't hear it, so you might not. And it only lasts for like 2 or 3 minutes. But
Gotcha.
letting people kind of stroll in, and thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Giving it a minute or two.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Uh,
Alrighty. And anybody who's with me right now, if we're doing the earth element today, we're kind of focusing on that. So if you guys have like a plant or some grounding crystals, smoky quartz, red jasper, black tourmaline, anything in the brown, reds, or dark browns and grays, you can bring those out. If you don't have any of that, you can get like a little bowl of salt just to kind of symbolically represent the earth element if you want. Just a tap in. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody right now. We will be unmuted at the end of class so we can talk, discuss, share anything that we've experienced during the meditation. But for right now, we're going to keep ourselves on mute just to give you the ability to walk around and not fear that you're going to press that mute button. All right, everybody. So we also have the chat box down below. If there's any weirdness with the noise or anything else you want to share, that's, something may come into your mind during meditation and you want to just remember it, so you can type it into the chat box there for you. Yeah, so that's available for you there until we unmute at the end of class. But hi and welcome, everybody. My name is Alexis, and today we are focusing on the element of earth in our sound bowl meditation. It's also relates to the first chakra, or our root chakra. So we're going to work towards balancing the root chakra today and connecting with the earth energy. There's actually, cosmically right now with the full moon, with the new moon in Taurus that we just experienced. And as we transition into May, these last couple of weeks of April, this particular time calls for some grounding and some earth energy. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay. So we're tapping into some warm colors today, greens, reds, and golds to tap into that earth energy. If you do have something that kind of symbolically represents that earth element, you can go ahead and bring that out with you, sit with it. If it's a crystal, hold it during meditation. Or I have my plant out today, lucky bamboo out here for you guys, just to kind of help you vibe with that earth element. Also, the majority of us have been on lockdown for what seems forever, almost about 2 months for most of us. And throughout this uncertain circumstance, we've actually been given the gift of time and the gift of introspection through and elevation through isolation. So with that time, I'm sure that a lot of you guys have come up with ideas or visions or goals or ways to kind of shift your game plan to manifest what it is you've been working towards. And that's why this grounding is so important right now, because it's going to help us physically ground all those higher frequency ideas and visions into our third dimensional reality and manifest it for you so you can experience it soon. And just also to add to the fact that everybody needs kind of some grounding and cleansing energy right now, kind of clear it out, clear any heaviness, and any stuck energy that might be lingering. Okay. Especially since we haven't all been able to get outside and actually touch nature and connect with that. So if you haven't already joined me for Sounds of the Soul, basically I'm just going to lead you through a meditation, use some simple guided visualizations, and allow you to kind of entrain with the frequencies of the crystal bowls. Today we also have some alpha wave frequency pumping through the speakers, so you might intermittently kind of hear that throughout the session. Either way, that's tapping into that Schumann's resonance or that variable frequency range um, in the ionosphere of the earth. So it's basically kind of like the heartbeat of the earth. So that frequency range is pumping through that speaker again, helping us to tap in, really connect to the earth and ground and center, even if we can't get outside. Okay. So if you need, now's the time to get anything you need to get comfortable because we're about to start. So anything to drink, tea, water, cushions, blankets, pillows, anything that's going to make you comfortable for this session. Run to the restroom if you need to. Get your earth symbols if you need to. Finding a place where you won't be so disturbed if possible. Placing your earth symbol in front of you or between your feet if you're working with the crystal. And just allowing yourself to start finding a comfortable position. Settle in and get ready. And taking a moment of thanks and gratitude to yourself for this time to heal and balance and reset. And then allowing yourself to bring your awareness now to your breathing, just observing right now. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. And from this point on, all you need to do is follow my voice and enjoy the tones of the crystal bowls. now going to explore and learn from the element of the earth, a feminine force of stability, control, and protection. We also set the intention to clear our energy body of any unwanted, stuck, or negative energy. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so, and center your awareness at the heart. Begin to take some slow, deep breaths and set the intention that you're breathing in love and light. Seeing these higher frequencies as streams of pure iridescent white light. Pulling in this pure light through the nose and letting it spread further through the body with each breath. As you breathe out, you're letting go all of your cares, worries, doubts, and fears. Breathing out anything that isn't serving you. Now become acutely aware of your physical body, focusing on the sensations that your physical body is feeling at this moment. Feel the weight of your body where you sit. Feel the sensation of your clothing against your skin, the temperature of the air around you. And as I count from 5 to 1, your body will start releasing all the ache and tension stored in the muscles and drift into a deeply calm and serene state. Taking a deep breath in and exhale. 5. Your foot and leg muscles are loose and limber now. Again, inhale and exhale. 4. Your lower back muscles are softened and relaxed. Breathing in more pure white light with each breath. 3. Your hands, shoulders, abdominal, and chest muscles are all relaxed now. Letting go and relaxing into these deep levels of love. 2. Your upper back, neck, and facial muscles are soft and relaxed. Filling yourself up with more and more light each breath. 1. Your scalp muscles and hair follicles are relaxed and softened. Seeing your entire being filled up with this pure, iridescent white light. Picture yourself now in a brilliant pillar of this pure iridescent glow. This light is coming straight from infinite source energy above your head and flowing all the way down into the core of the earth. You can actually feel this pure white light flowing down into your crown, washing over your body and flowing out of your feet towards the earth. You may even feel a tingling or warming sensation in the tips of your toes, bottoms of your feet, tips of your fingertips, as your vibration begins to rise. Allow the divine light to continue to wash over you, seeing yourself inside this pillar of glowing, iridescent white light. Become aware of the soles of your feet now, focusing on them physically, feeling any sensations that may be present at this moment. Now, begin to imagine that your feet are starting to grow roots, like the roots of a tree, emerging out the bottoms of your feet. Imagine these roots growing downward towards the earth, through the ground and past the grass and rocks, into the soil, the minerals beneath the surface of the earth, smelling the fresh soil and feeling the moisture of the earth as your roots delve deeper and deeper. Past the rubies, the diamonds, the gold and silver, and all the treasures contained within the earth. Down into the earth's crust and bursting into the molten lava near the core of the earth, feeling this immense warmth near the center. And right as your roots reach this center, you see a crystal cave in the very heart of the earth. Beautiful, shimmering glimmers of dark reds, blacks, and silvers. You direct and extend your roots into that cave now. wrapping your roots around this beautiful crystal at the center of the Mother Earth, noticing the color and multifaceted shape of this crystalline core. Feeling now a warm, golden amber, bubbling light beginning to travel up into your roots, through all the levels of the earth. This energy rises up and serves to ground you and dissolve any unwanted energy. Rising up into your feet, calves, your shins, up and over the knees, up into the thighs and hamstrings. Feel this golden amber light washing up and over your hips and pelvis, rising up into the sacral area. Traveling up into the abdomen, lower back, your waist, and upper body. Flowing into your chest and heart with this delicious golden warmth. Feel the golden warmth now spreading over your whole entire chest area, up into your shoulders, down your arms, and into each fingertip. Feel it flowing up your neck and into the throat and jaw, relaxing all of the muscles as it flows over your face, over the back of your head, filling your entire face and head all the way up to your crown. As your whole body is now immersed in this golden liquid amber light, you are grounded and completely relaxed. You feel at home, warm, nurtured, and comforted. Feeling the golden light now completely mixing and integrating with the pure white iridescent light coming in from above. You are now fully enveloped in a beautiful pillar of golden white iridescent energy. And those roots are still securely wrapped around that crystal at the center of the earth. You are strong, stable, and protected. You feel your heart begin to beat in time with the primordial heartbeat of the earth. With every primal pulse, pulses of light are being sent up through your roots and into the body. Feeling this light flowing in waves up your body. And when it reaches the top of your crown, feel it flow up and out, spreading like branches of a tree. Imagine your body as the trunk of the tree and extend your branches up further towards the heavens. Feel, sense, imagine these branches of light growing into infinity until they touch the light of Source, of the divine and all that is. And as your branches connect with this pure light of divine energy, light travels down your branches and into your body. Down through the crown of your head, washing over your face, washing over your shoulders and down each arm into your fingertips. The pure light of Source energy is spreading out over your entire chest and flowing down into your heart, where again, the golden light from Mother Earth mixes and integrates with the pure light from Source. With every breath, your heart is opening and expanding more and more, generating and sending more and more love down into the earth. Breathing the light from Source down even further into your body. Feeling yourself now as this glorious tree of life, this golden white lit tree stretching from the center of the earth to the infinite reaches above. Feeling your connection to everything in existence. Feeling grounded and protected in this light. This is your light, your divine self. Imagine now that you're walking in a beautiful woodland, surrounded by all the creatures and animals of the earth, and all the magical creatures have also come to join you. Joyous fairies flit around you. Breathtaking unicorns walk beside you. And mighty dragons fly overhead. Through the foliage, you spot a huge ancient tree. It is growing in a clearing, and around its base is a circle of flowers. You now ask this wise and ancient tree permission to enter the circle, and the tree invites you to place your hand upon its trunk and feel the rough surface of its bark. You can feel sparks of light being showered over you from this mighty and ancient tree. And now invites you to wrap your arms against its trunk. And you allow yourself to embrace this tree with a full hug. You breathe in and smell its freshness. And you feel your lungs filling with fresh oxygen. You feel revived and renewed on all levels. You feel loved and secure. You turn and sit within the circle now, with your back resting against its trunk. In the cool shade of the tree, you feel anchored and grounded as you tune into the sounds and sensations of the forest. You can hear birds singing, the rustling of leaves, and you can feel the cool breeze against your cheek as the warm sun beats down upon your brow and warms your shoulders. Spending a moment in this forest now, connecting with nature. Ask the great tree of life what ideas you should put your energy towards manifesting. What or whose energy do you need to rid yourself of? What advice does Mother Earth have for you now? Be open to the signs, messages, and guidance you may receive as you relax in this magical earthly realm. clothes off. As you slowly begin to rouse from your nap, and take a few deep breaths. And begin to draw your roots back up into your feet from the center of the earth. And you draw your limbs and branches back towards your crown from the infinite source energy above. And finding yourself again, this pillar of light, letting go the image of yourself as a tree, and connecting to yourself as a human once more. You become aware that you are back in the room where you began this meditation, and you start to connect with the sensations that your physical body is giving you at this moment. Now become more and more aware of the shape of your body, the weight of your body, and the pressure of your body as it sits or rests in meditation. You feel the clothes against your skin, the air in the room around you, and you allow these sensations to bring you back to this present moment. Whenever you're ready, slowly blink open your eyes. And as you breathe and come back to your center, I want you to reflect on anything that might have come up for you during this meditation. Did any memories or images or thoughts come into your mind while you were pushing your roots downward into the earth? What colors, if any, were prominent in your mind? Were you able to kind of feel the moist, cool soil or see the minerals and crystals as you pushed your roots further? Feel the warmth of that molten core. Or what specific animals or mythological creatures came to visit you in that woodland forest? What advice or guidance did the ancient tree give you? Do you feel more grounded, stable, secure, less anxious? Hopefully you're feeling all of the above, more positive about your life situations. All right, beautiful guys. So welcome back. I'm gonna go ahead to the laptop and unmute you so you can share if anything. But of course you have the chat box there. Again, you guys now have the ability to kind of unmute yourself. You saw reds. That's actually pretty common and a good sign for working on the root chakra because the corresponding color is red. So that's good. That meant you have some energy flow in the root chakra, some healing being done there. I saw blues and I feel relaxed. Beautiful. Blue is going to be the color that brings us that relaxed, peaceful state. So your body kind of probably knew exactly what you needed and pulled from all that energy and gave you some peaceful vibes. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is Sounds for the Soul. I'm going to do this every Friday. I don't know if you heard the 7 p.m. parade that, of people that clap and in honor of our healthcare professionals. But if you did hear that, I'm sorry. I'm going to move these down to 7 p.m. so we can kind of miss that noise in between. If you didn't hear that, awesome, great. But yeah.
Thank you, Alexis.
You're welcome, Lori. Thanks
That was
for coming.
great. I was really relaxed and calm, and yeah,
Awesome.
I did hear a little bit of that noise, but I was like, okay, is this a part of it?
No, it's not a part of it. Well, we all honor our healthcare and their service providers, and I live on 2nd Avenue in New York City, so I'm right next to a hospital, so it wasn't a part of it. But yeah, I'm gonna bump these down to 7 so we can miss that interesting time.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you next week. You're welcome, Chenoa. Bye.